What if the first gray hair is not age, but a message? You see one silver strand and suddenly your body feels like it knows something before you do. Why now? The answer was never hiding in a luxury bottle. It was sitting in your kitchen the whole time.
I smell intense because I am important. Do try to keep up.
The answer was always in your kitchen. What if gray hair is not inevitable? What if it is simply a problem with a solution? The first sign is not magic. It is biology finally getting what it needs.
Meet the team that brings color back to the root. I neutralize the bleach.
I smell brings circulation.
And I wake what has gone quiet. You're in the shower, and suddenly there's a strand of hair in your fingers, more than yesterday. Is this how it begins?
That's me they're talking about. I'm the one who makes the color, or was.
And this is where the real story begins. This is melanocyte, the artist inside every hair follicle. When melanocyte works, it does work because of a teller.
I used to be very good at this.
Gray hair is showing up at 25 now,
At 20.
sometimes younger. This is not evolution, this is a signal. Your body is telling you something is running low.
Yes.
And today we crack that code.
Hello, I live in your follicles. I've been accumulating for years. Nobody invited me, I just stayed.
That's the one who bleached my brushes. And now we know the culprit.
As we age and with chronic stress, hydrogen peroxide accumulates inside hair follicles, bleaching the melanocyte from the inside. Now, grays, where am I? That's where I come in. I neutralize hydrogen peroxide. I am the antidote, the enzyme. I break it down before it can bleach.
I liked this room better before he arrived.
As you should. Catalase production naturally decreases with age and under stress. Less catalase, more peroxide, more bleaching. This is gray cascade. Now we're cascade. If you found yourself in anything I've just described, the strand in the shower, the silver at the temple, the question of why this is happening younger, put a like right now. It tells me this matters to you, and it helps this reach someone who needs it today. Now, forget the dye, forget the box. The color you put on top changes nothing underneath. Today we go to the source. We go to the follicle, and we give it being paid over. Look at your hands right now. Are they cold? Cold hands mean poor circulation to your extremities. And if blood isn't reaching your fingertips, it's not reaching your scalp either. Your scalp is the most important skin on your body because it feeds your hair. But it is also the most neglected. Today we smells. On my reputation, I'd be honest with you about that. The recipe is disarmingly simple. 1 medium onion, a blender or grater, a piece of cheesecloth. The application takes 5. The results begin in 8 weeks. Minimal equipment, maximum consequences. Grate the onion. Squeeze through cheesecloth into a glass bowl. What you have now is concentrated catalase, living enzyme.
About to meet your follicle. Please just try me for depry.
Apply directly to the scalp, not the hair, the scalp, section by section. Then massage for 5 minutes. This is where most people stop too early. The massage is not optional. It is how the catalase reaches the follicle.
I need you to know I am aware of my aroma. I have always been aware, but I have been neutralizing hydrogen peroxide and also it washes out.
Leave on 40 minutes, then wash with your regular shampoo. The smell does not linger after washing, I want to be clear about that. What does linger, the catalase, working quietly inside your follicles, will stay.
Hello,
Oh,
you again.
The fog is clearer you want. Quiet, direct, repeated. Use the onion method 3 times per week for minimum 8 weeks. This is not a quick fix. This is biochemical reprogramming and consistency, not heroic effort. Subscribe to the Longevity Kitchen because next we go to the ingredient that is the gold standard of hair pigmentation across 3 continents. Rosemary has been waiting a very long time for its moment, and it has earned it. Before we move to rosemary, I want to address something. The stress connection, because you can do every recipe in this video and still not see results if you are living in chronic stress. Cortisol, the stress hormone, increases oxidative stress in every tissue including hair follicles. It also directly suppresses melanocyte stem cell activity. This is why grief causes gray hair months. Exactly. So the first ingredient in your hair protocol is one you already know, the cortisol reduction ritual from our last video. Sleep, magnesium, the calming brew. Because without addressing the root cause, the recipes are going to help more than I expected. The combination that has shown up in hair longevity traditions from the Mediterranean to Persia to the Americas for over 3,000 years. Rosemary and fig leaf.
Rosmarinic acid, the active compound in rosemary, is one of the most studied natural vasodilators in scalp health research. It improves microcirculation in the scalp dermis comparably to 2% minoxidil in some. What does improved scalp circulation mean for your melanocytes? It means copper, zinc, and B vitamins, the building materials of melanin, can actually arrive at the follicle. Delivery is my specialty. Fig leaf, Psoralen, and polyphenols. In dermatology, Psoralen stimulates melanocytes. This is the basis of PUVA therapy for
I
vitiligo.
prefer not to shout, I signal. I felt that.
I remember how to do this. Yes, you do. The recipe: 5 to 7 dried or fresh fig leaves, 3 to 4 sprigs of fresh rosemary, or 2 tablespoons dried, 500 milliliters of filtered water. This is your base. This is where the chemistry begins. Bring to a boil, then the lowest simmer 15 to 20 minutes. Watch the water change from clear to amber to deep color is vansticoling. Remove from heat. Cover. Leave to steep for 3 to 4 hours or overnight for maximum potency. Strain through Fimer storage, as any respectable formula would. Application: every evening before sleep. Spray directly onto the scalp, sectioned into 4 quadrants. Your scalp absorbs most efficiently in the evening when cortisol is low and the follicle is in repair mode. Oh, we're working tonight. This is what restoration looks like when the root is finally given the right signal. How long? The honest answer: the first changes you will notice are not color, they are texture. Hair becomes denser, stronger, less brittle. Which recipe first? Onion for Catalase or fig and rosemary? And tell me, yes, please include emotional context. Choose me, despite everything, or choose elegance. I want to give you the scalp massage technique that multiplies the effect of every recipe in this video. This is circulation. This is my territory. I endorse this. A multiplier? I like. This is the key to faster result. The technique: fingertips only, not nails. Work in small circular movements, pressing firmly enough to feel the scalp move under your fingertips. Start at the naci to natsametris highest, non-forwarded. More movement. Yes, I can reach the follicles now. Finally, the delivery arrived. This is what correct flow looks like. Now, Ayurveda, the world's oldest documented medical system, has one answer for premature gray that appears across every text, every region, every tradition. Amla contains the highest natural concentration of vitamin C of any fruit on earth, higher than oranges by a factor of 20. Vitamin C is not just an immune supplement, it is the camouflage compactor that I can work with this. Let's explore how this works. I am not a dye. I rebuild the pathway from inside, giving the masana say the color comes to within, because that is the only color path that lasts. It really matters. 2 ways to use Amla. First, the oil. Warmed slightly in your hands, massaged into the scalp and through the lengths of hair. This is the deep nutrition treatment. Second, and this is my personal preference, dried Amla powder in warm water. 1 tablespoon per 200 milliliters, mixed to a smooth paste, applied directly to scalp has its advantages. It does. Now, for the oil infusion. This is the version that builds the richest possible Amla delivery. Coconut oil as the carrier. 1 tablespoon of dried curry leaves, another Ayurvedic powerhouse. The pathway is awakening. This is what I was built to do. I remember now. I remember everything. Yes. One thing that stops people, it go for color, teacher for color. The enzymotis pathway the stolbinaftherin, and it less matters. It truly does. The copper connection, because it comes up in every discussion of melanin production and almost nobody talks about it adequately. Copper is a direct cofactor of tyrosinase, the enzyme that melaninizes. Foods richest in copper: sesame seeds, cashews, liver if you eat it, dark chocolate above 70%, and lentils. Memory ready. And zinc, the companion mineral. Pumpkin seeds are your zinc champion, providing 60% of daily need. We work craft for practical ultimates. These are seeds. You two, finally, I've been waiting. We were always available, you just weren't getting us to the follicle. Logistics matter. Exactly, delivery was the missing step. Now I want to give you something for the people who say, I understand the long game, but I also have a wedding in 3 weeks, and I need something for right now. This section is for you. Sage and black tea. This combination has been used as a natural hair darkening rinse across Europe, the Middle East, and North America for centuries. You travel well. The Tranivave natural darkening. Recipe: half a cup of dried sage, 1 tablespoon of loose black tea, 1 liter of require patience. Pour through the hair and sap behind. Leave in, do not rinse out. How it works? Sage contains chlorophyll and polyphenol pigments that deposit on the hair cuticle. Black tea tannins bind to the protein surface of the hair shaft, creating a darker, smoother surface that reflects light differently. I also contain ursolic acid, which stimulates scalp circulation. So I am not only camouflage, I am also beginning the longer work underneath. For a stronger immediate camouflage, strong brewed coffee, the darkest roast you can find. Same method, rinse leave in. The result is intense temporary darkening. We layer well. Now, the camouflage to therapeutic transition. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, tonic with massage. Every wash, sage tea rinse. Once or twice per week, consistency builds outcomes.
This is a team effort. Always was. It took the full protocol.
I handle the surface. And together, you restore the system. The protocols are 50%. The other 50% is internal. I need both. Gray is a signal, not of age, of deficiency. B12 deficiency is one of the most common reversible causes of premature gray. Without it, I slow down. If gray appeared suddenly, test B12 first. The internal protocol, B12 methylcobalamin, copper from food, zinc daily, and alpha-lipoic stable acid. Now I can work. I want to expand the frame for a moment, because this is the longevity kitchen, and everything we do here connects to the larger picture of how long and how well you live. So I was never just cosmetic. What your gray is telling you, early onset gray before 30, gray may be temple specifically, copper thyroid phyosate with chronic acute stress and event. It has been trying to tell you for a while. The hair longevity connection, the same pathways that accelerate hair aging, oxidative stress, inflammation, poor circulation, address them for your hair, unexpected your whole body. So when you spend 5 minutes each evening applying your fig and rosemary tonic, you are not just treating gray hair. You are increasing scalp circulation, recirculation. That cognitive thing. I thought I was just making color. I didn't know it connected to all of that.
Everything connects. That is the only thing Longevity Kitchen teaches. Everything connects. That changes the job description. I want to tell you about the study from 2021 in Nature Aging that showed something extraordinary. Melanocyte stem cells in mouse models, and increasingly in human tissue study. I want to be precise. This research is emerging, not conclusive. What is proven is the pathway. The conditions include reduced oxidative stress, that is unrestable kindazole. The question I get most often, I've had gray hair for 15 years. Is it too late? Here is my honest answer. For the fully established long-term gray follicle, some may not reactivate. If this video gave you something new, a new way of understanding your gray, a new protocol, a new reason to try, this is how the Wandy, this is how right now, help me race this. Let's talk about what to expect week by week. Because the most common reason people abandon the protocol is not that it doesn't work. Here is your week by look slide in the early stages. Week 1 and 2, you may notice your scalp feels more sensitive, even slightly warm after the massage. This is correct. This is blood flow arriving in a place that was previously. Week 4, this is the most important week. This is when most people quit, because they haven't seen color change and they interpret that as failure. Rios gen the stronger work in standing. Week 8, look at your roots. The very newest growth, the centimeter closest to the scalp. Compare it to the hair above it. Is there any difference in tone, any dark quality to the root versus the shaft? I am back on the wall. Photograph it, date it, document it, because over the following 8 weeks, you will watch it develop. You will hold photographic evidence. Please angle the light well. I intend to look excellent. Now, the complete protocol summary. Everything in one place. This is your, that is organized. And that is how a protocol becomes a system. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I am on duty. Every evening, that is us. I'm the Monday, Wednesday, Friday one. Despite everything, I show up. One thing I haven't said yet, and I want to say it clearly, you do not have to reverse your gray to be beautiful, not become a colorist. This is a helical existi, and hat this in their correct is wrong. The science has measured follicle chemistry and vascular response. What it hasn't measured, intention. My great-grandmother's hands knew something the laboratory with very old packaging. The Longevity Kitchen philosophy, the body wants to work correctly. Given the right conditions, the right circulation, the right nutrients, the right chemistry, the right calm, it will do what it was designed to do. I will be here, every night, painting. As long as you give me what I need, I was always the answer. I just needed the conditions.
The peroxide has no chance, not as long as you eat the onion.
Thank you. First time anyone has made that sound like a compliment. It is, in fact, an excellent compliment. Find me in every grocery store. Use me every evening. I have been solving this problem for 3,000 years and I am just getting started.
Correctly stated.
They do make compelling pair.
8 to 16 weeks. Be patient. The color you grow next, that is the story of the care you give today. Begin now.
That is the whole truth.
I'll be in every rinse, quietly doing 2 jobs at once. That is my nature. We are the understated solution, which sometimes is the most elegant kind. Share this video with someone who is watching their hair change and doesn't know why, with someone who has been told it's just genetics and has someone who needs Yes, information. I'll be verting. In the next video, we go deeper into the scalp microbiome, the bacterial ecosystem of your scalp, and how disrupting it accelerates both hair loss and gray. It is the most overlooked factor in hair longevity. Before I let you go, I want to give you something for tonight. A 3-minute scalp ritual you can do right now. No ingredients needed, just your hands. I've been a choice for this moment too. Place your fingertips, both hands, at your temples. Press firmly but gently. Begin small circles. This is not about strength, mints. Start here, 30 seconds. Move to the crown, top of the head, both hands. Spread your fingers slightly. Press and circle. Feel the scalp moving under your fingertips. If it moves freely, finally, the nape, back of the neck, where the major blood vessels enter the scalp. Both hands at the base of the skull. Press up and inward. Hold for 3 seconds, blood for 3 times. 3 minutes, every evening. This alone, before you add a single ingredient, will begin to change the environment of your follicles. The link to the complete written gray code protocol is in the description. Everything, exact measurements, timing, application technique, the week-by-week guide, saved, organized, no searching through timestamps. 1 click. Your gray hair is not your failure.
It is your body's communication.
And to respond, you are not fighting aging. You are in conversation with your biology, and that conversation can change things.
8 to 12 weeks. Your kitchen, your hands, your consistency, and one artist inside your follicle who has been waiting for the right conditions to paint again.
I'm ready.
Subscribe to the Longevity Kitchen. Every week we crack one more code, one more piece of your biology that you deserve to understand, one more tool from your kitchen that science has confirmed. This is your laboratory. You are always welcome here.
No gas mask for the final bow. You have earned the full me. You know what I do? We are past the smell.
We are indeed.
Find us in seeds, in nuts, in dark chocolate. We were always hiding in the most enjoyable places. We just needed a reason to be looked for. Convenient, isn't it?
Move every day, even a little. Without your movement, I cannot reach the follicle. You have the pump, I don't. Be generous with it. Every step matters. I'll be here. I was always here, just waiting. Made in your kitchen, proven across continents, perfected by consistency. Not noise, a signal. I wake what has gone quiet. Movement, delivery, reach. Rosmarinic acid. The circulation your follicles need. 2,000 years of Ayurvedic precision. 1 tablespoon, your kitchen. Precision, patience, depth.
It smells. It works. Choose wisely.
A remarkably honest summary. The gray code is cracked. Now begin. Welcome to our premium kitchen. This is our new tonic crafted with care. Pure, natural ingredients for your wellness journey. These fresh ingredients are ready for you. Look how they come alive, so vibrant and full of life. They're waiting for you tonight. Hello, let's talk about what your hair really needs. These simple ingredients hold the key the system can recover. Let's begin.